Fans first met sister wives Maddie Brown when she was just a teenager, one of 13 offspring produced by polygamist Kody Brown and his trio of wives. Since the TLC show's debut in 2010, viewers have watched her grow up on screen. Here are some things you may not know about reality TV star Maddie Brown. When her family's TLC show launched in 2010, Maddie was one of 6 children shared by Kody and his second wife, Janelle.
I'm Maddie, I'm Janelle's oldest girl, and I want to be an auto mechanic.
She had 12 siblings total at the time, but she's been joined by a few more since then. Kody later added a 4th wife to the family, Robin, and adopted her 3 children from a previous relationship. In addition, Kody and Robin then had 2 biological children of their own, for a total kid count of 18, just one shy of fellow TLC family the Duggars from 19 Kids and Counting. Although, to be fair, Jim Bob and Michelle Duggar had all 19 without the help of sister wives to share the childbearing load. One particular 2014 episode of Sister Wives focused on Maddie's teenage dating. In one of the confessional interviews, she declared she had no intention of following the plural marriage path of her polygamist parents. She also admitted that she sensed disappointment from her father about her decision, saying, "I think my dad is sad that I won't be a polygamist, but I think he's also kind of just come to the realization that it's not gonna happen." In the same episode, Kody said, I would never impose plural marriage on my children. I might advise it for some of them, might not for others.
I believe in my marriage system, but I don't believe that it's for everybody.
Janelle chimed in as well, saying, Maddie for a long time has expressed that she's not interested in a plural marriage. Her opinion is that she loves the family that she grew up in, but she's like, it's not for me.
So that's where she is, and she's very vocal about that.
In 2015, Maddie announced that she and her boyfriend, Caleb Brush, had gotten engaged. She told People magazine, "We are making plans for a wonderful outdoor wedding, hopefully in the country." Before the engagement, Brush asked Kody for his daughter's hand.
I just want to let you know that she is an amazing, amazing woman. She is my missing soulmate.
Once he received Kody's approval, he took Maddie for a ride on his ATV. After pulling up at a particularly scenic spot, he surprised the TLC star with a blue diamond ring and popped the question. Maddie told People, "It was cold and we were huddled in jackets and I thought he was crazy to stop. He said to come look over here, so I walked with him to the edge. He told me he could never express how much he loved me, but he wanted to spend his life trying and went down on one knee and pulled out a box. I started kissing him and said, yes, yes." Shortly after their wedding ceremony in June 2016, which was performed by her father Kody, Maddie told Us Weekly, "I'm pretty excited. It doesn't feel real." Having so many siblings to wrangle definitely caused some stressful moments during Maddie's wedding. At the rehearsal, she told the large, chatty clan, "Family, you are more than welcome to be here. However, I'm going to ask that you remain quiet. I don't care about your input right now." Maddie and Caleb didn't wait long before starting a family. In May 2017, less than a year after their wedding, they welcomed their son, Axel. The new parents said in a statement to People magazine, "We're feeling both excited and exhausted at the same time. We're looking forward to having a family. Now that he's here, we're excited to grow our family a little bit more and spread our love even more." Axel's arrival, however, was not an easy one. Maddie was in labor for an excruciating 72 hours during the home birth at the Brown family house. Kody's sister wife Christine said, "She's taken such good care of herself during the pregnancy, so not to have a fast labor, so hard." In a special video in which he and Janelle introduced their first ever grandchild, Kody admitted, "Having Maddie give birth in our home was pretty intense. It was 72 hours of labor and 12 hours of hard labor. It was interesting because we were all there together. Everybody was kind of cheering her on."
Think honestly that she was drawing strength somehow from all of us being there.
After Maddie welcomed her son Axel, rumors began to circulate that TLC was looking at creating a new Sister Wives spinoff show focusing just on the newlyweds. In 2017, Life and Style reported that plans for a spinoff were in the works. An insider told the magazine, "Viewers adore the pair and TLC is getting lots of sponsorship offers, so they want to do a show with Maddie and Caleb. People love Maddie because she is so down to earth, and Caleb because he is such an outdoorsman. They make the perfect couple." According to Life and Style's report, the spinoff would focus on, quote, "their lives as a married couple and their experience as first-time parents." Despite the report and the insider's claims, by the end of 2019, a spinoff had yet to arrive. And when TLC announced the 2020 season of Sister Wives, there was no mention of the new show. When Kody decided the family would move to Flagstaff, Arizona, the drama played out during the 2019 season of Sister Wives. Maddie's mom, Janelle, in particular, was not thrilled about being separated from her grandson, and Maddie was similarly irked. She said, "I think it's funny because our family is sitting here trying to convince us so hard to move. They're acting like we're leaving them, and we're the ones that are taking Axel."
I'm kind of bitter because I moved here so that they could be closer to the grandson and to be closer to family.
She noted that she would be shocked if Flagstaff was their forever home and added, "What happens if I move to Flagstaff and follow them and they get bored and leave? I can't do that again." After the Brown family's move from Las Vegas to Flagstaff, amidst rumors that Kody was on the hunt for a fifth wife, according to In Touch Weekly, Maddie, Caleb, and their youngsters also made a move. Maddie, who was pregnant with her second child at the time, revealed on Instagram in January 2019 that she and her husband were moving far away from the Browns and their Arizona home. She wrote, "This is what moving pregnant looks like." According to the TLC star, with the rest of the family leaving Las Vegas, she and Brush decided to head to North Carolina. While she initially didn't offer any reason for the move, she provided an explanation a few months later. In July 2019, Maddie returned to Instagram to post a photo of herself cradling a large baby bump, posing with Caleb and their son Axel. When one fan asked in a comment why they had made the move, the Sister Wives star offered a straightforward answer, saying, "My husband got a job out here." While pregnant with their second child, Maddie told People, "I am really excited. This pregnancy feels less real for some reason, but I am still over the moon. I have no idea what I think it is. I'll just be happy with a healthy baby." She also revealed how she expected her son Axel to respond to the arrival of a sibling, saying, "I think he'll be a little jealous at first. Our world revolves around him right now, and that's changing just a touch. He'll have to share, which he's good at, but I'm not sure about everything. I think once he warms up, he will be really happy to have another sibling." Maddie later shared the first photo of her newborn daughter, Evangeline, on Instagram. She noted the child was born right on time and just right on August 20th. In October 2019, Maddie gave an exclusive interview to People to reveal that her newborn daughter had been diagnosed with a very rare genetic disorder called FATCO that affects bone formation. As the TLC star explained, their doctor examined Evangeline for an extended period of time after the birth, causing Maddie some serious stress. After more than 2 hours, the doctor broke the news. Maddie explained, "That's when he told me. I can't find all 10 fingers. There were lots of emotions, but I was also relieved because there could have been a whole lot more wrong." Maddie revealed her daughter was missing a thumb and a toe. Additionally, one leg was missing a fibula while her tibia was bowed. 2 of the newborn's fingers were also fused together. Maddie admitted, "We were shocked. I was just sitting there trying to comprehend what's going on, having just had a baby as they are bringing in all these specialists. I was freaking out. There's still a lot of unknowns, which is hard." The cause of FATCO syndrome is still unknown, and Maddie admitted that she immediately began wondering if she had done something wrong during her pregnancy to bring about the rare genetic condition. She told People, "We got her diagnosis about 24 hours after she was born. It's a genetic disorder, so it's just something that happens and they don't know why. I'm sitting there and I'm like, oh, what did I do? Did I drink too much soda pop? And I'm feeling guilty and freaking out that there's something wrong with my daughter." In a heartfelt Instagram post along with a photo of her daughter, Maddie wrote, "We were hesitant to share Evie's condition publicly for fear that our infant daughter would become the target of mean jokes and cyberbullying. That said, we felt not being open would be even worse and make Evie feel ashamed for something that makes her all the more special in our eyes. As a family, we have decided to be open as we walk through this journey." When Maddie opened up about her daughter's medical condition on Instagram, her followers responded with an avalanche of love and support. In a subsequent Instagram post, she wrote in part, "Over the past 36 hours, we have been flooded with love, support, and kindness. I have had people reach out from foundations I didn't even know existed. We have been educated on so much. We have learned that we are so not alone in this. Never in a million years would I have guessed it would go this way." Maddie concluded that she spent the day with happy tears and feeling relief. She added, "Thank you with all of my being." Before going public about Evangeline, Maddie faced criticism over her 2-year-old son still using a pacifier. She wrote on Instagram that she had already weaned Axel from his pacifier, but when her daughter was born, that changed. She explained, "It was the one thing he regressed on." Her efforts to get Axel to stop using his pacifier were an exercise in futility, she admitted, leaving both her and her son completely miserable. She added, "Adding all the stress of your opinions about my child's pacifier does not help, and it makes me want to snap back with so much worse than I do and stop showing my life. I know I am not the only mom who receives advice that is only meant to help, but it ends up not being helpful at all. We as moms have enough guilt." In a follow-up post, she revealed that the first post blew up and that she'd received numerous messages from other moms experiencing the same issue. She wrote, "I hope my raw and shove it post helped other moms who are in the trenches and maybe struggling to know that we are all a mess just living day to day here." Check out one of our newest videos right here. Plus, even more Nicki Swift videos about your favorite celebs are coming soon. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the bell so you don't miss a single one.